Alright, YouTube, it is the Bad Nerd, and I am back with a brand new Bad Nerd reviews, and today I review Gen V Season 2. So, yes, Gen V Season 2 from the universe of The Boys, and it stars Jaz Sinclair, Lizzie Broadway, Maddie Phillips, London Thor, Derek Liu, Asa Germann, Sean Patrick Thomas, and Hamish Linklater, and is ran by Michael Physic. So this is the second season, where season 2, it's got 8 episodes, and it's set sometime after the events of The Boys season 4, and we follow our group as they are, returned to Godolphin University, where there's this new guy named Cypher who is launching this project Odessa, which is an old project done by Thomas Godolphin, who was like the university was named after, and of course Cypher has some secrets of his own. So the gang try to, eventually get back to the university, where he wants the best Supes to, be weapons, and Marie is the perfect one. And of course, in the penultimate episode, it all comes full circle. Who the burnt man is, what's with Cypher, and everything like that. I don't want to give too much away, but this is 8 episodes long, and the way it ends, I like how it ends, because I really hope they do a third season of this. It hasn't been confirmed yet. Will it be confirmed? I don't know. But the way they end the season, it's like, well, I guess they could always wrap things up in the final season of The Boys, which we'll get in 2026. But yeah, this has been what's kept me going in that universe in between the seasons, between the main show. So, what did I like about this? I like that we got a triple premiere. I liked all the episodes. I loved the character development, especially with Marie and her relationship with Jordan. Jordan was more developed in this. Also, I feel Sam and, Kate had redeeming arcs in this after their sort of betrayal in the season 1 finale, and then their brief time in The Boys season 4. And I love the character of Emma. Emma Meyer, played by Lizzie Broadway. She is my favorite. She's funny, she's adorable, she is the glue that holds the gang together, and I freaking love it. I love this show. I love this season. I look forward every week to tuning in and watching, Gen V. And yeah, now the viewership hasn't been as strong as the first season. I'm putting that down to lack of marketing, and it having to compete with Peacemaker coming out around the same time, Peacemaker season 2. But I really hope that the show does get renewed, or if not, I really hope it does continue in The Boys, the final season. But only time will tell. But, please, Amazon, please keep this show going. Apparently there are plans, they have plans for a third season, but not a renewal. But the way the season ends, they could tie it into the main show and have it all have one big, massive, brutal, bloody finale. I don't know, but, yeah. I also liked Cypher. He was an interesting villain till he turned out he was just a puppet. And the Burnt Man is the real menace, who turns out to be who we all theorized him to be. I also understand that some people have found this season boring. They found it slow. But me, I've just watched it. I watched it not necessarily for the action, but for the comedy and the drama, and I love that. Yeah, it's a superhero show, but you gotta think, it's on a TV budget, and they just. I mean, we got some action in there. There was a lot of filler in there, but I actually didn't mind it. In my personal opinion, I thought this season was a lot darker, more brutaler, more comedic. We also get some side characters that we get to know, like the girl with the tail in the first season. She's called Harper, and she can mimic people's powers for 60 seconds. The tail's just an inconvenience. We see a guy who can shove things up his butt, and they can all slide out. When they bizarrely do something in the finale with that. We get some other characters cross over from the main show, like the deep cameos in one episode. We get a reoccurring part from Sister Sage and Black Noir. Also, you can tell that this season they had to rework it a lot for the character of Andre, played by the late Chance What's-His-Face, who tragically died in a motorcycle accident before they could even start filming Gen V Season 2. So you could tell there was some reworks with that. But the first episode, was for Chance. Rest in peace, kid. But they write around that. And, Andre does unfortunately die off screen, as you probably know. But, it's got me pumped for the final season of The Boys. I hope The Boys Season 5, given it's the last one, will be epic, and we'll see a lot more brutalness in that. We also find that Marie doesn't just manipulate blood, but she can also heal people with their blood. She has the ability to heal. We also see her, reunite with her sister, who also is a Supe, and she has visions of, the future. We even get, Erin Moriarty briefly appear in this too, as we've seen in the trailer for Season 2, as Starlight, and, we do see her again in the season. But me, personally, I enjoyed the hell out of this season. I love it. It's probably my favorite superhero show of this year so far. Yep, sorry Peacemaker. Sorry Daredevil Born Again. You may think I'm saying this is over. You may think I'm overrating this show. Stuff like that. You're thinking, are you watching the same show as us? You know what? Say what you want. Think what you want. I've loved this season, and it's been fun. And, yeah, it's had great effects, even though some effects are a little poor. They're still good enough effects. I like them. They're okay. So yeah, Gen V Season 2. What am I going to rate this one? You know what? I don't care what people think. If I'm, I'll give this 5 Batarangs out of 5. So there you go. There is my review on Gen V Season 2. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you have a different opinion to me? Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been the Bat Nerd, and this has been Bat Nerd Reviews. So, until next time, Bat Nerd out.